Hi there, hey, this is Keith Krantz with Dominate Web Media, and I am going to show you how to build a custom landing page within the new Facebook timeline. Okay, so as of March 30th, 2012, Facebook is or has already, if you're watching this video after that date, switched over the format to the new timeline format. All pages are converted over. And there's one caveat with the new timeline format. Facebook got rid of the default landing page. So you are now not able to select a specific tab for new visitors to land on when they come to your Facebook page, which we really promoted with our clients. Now, however, there is a couple workarounds, which I'm going to go over right now. So there's a lot of good news. I mean, there's a lot of, with the new timeline, there's a lot of ways where businesses can engage a lot more with their customers, and you can still drive targeted traffic to your custom Facebook landing page and promote that landing page. So what I'm going to do is show you how to do that a couple different ways. And you can either install a welcome tab, welcome page, single page, or you can also install a like gated page where somebody has to click like once they see the first image, and then they can click like to get access to the next image, which can be an offer or something like that. So okay, so what we're going to do is, the first thing you need to do is you need to create an HTML page. But don't worry, I'm going to show you how to do that without knowing any HTML code, okay? And for free. And then what we'll do is we'll customize a page, and I'll show you an easy way to use an image, and we'll also get a direct link to that page, and we'll show you how to promote the page. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to go into the search box here, and you're going to search static HTML, okay? And this one here, static HTML iframe tabs, is the one we're going to use. This is a great one because this app, it doesn't ask for permissions to install the app. So it's a great free app right now that we've seen works the best. Notice there's some other ones here, static HTML, second tab, third tab. So these, if you want to install a second tab with a different offer, you can do that with this same app right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on that. It's going to take you over to the app, and basically it's just going to say get the app. So we're going to go ahead and get the app right here, add static HTML to a page. So I will click that. Then it's going to give me a drop down here, so add this application to, and it's going to, I have to choose a page. So these are all pages that I have admin access to. So we're going to go ahead and go to Dominate Web Media. So any page that you are an administrator of will show up on that list, or application too that you've developed. So that's it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click Add Static HTML iframe tabs, and then it goes right back to your page. Okay, you can hide this. It kind of brings you to your admin panel. We're going to go ahead and hide the admin panel now. And it looks like nothing has actually happened, but actually right down here below your icons here, your thumbnails, you have a new custom app right here installed. Now, normally there won't be a little welcome to DWN here. I actually installed this once already to practice it for this video, and when I just now reinstalled it, it actually showed the custom icon here, the custom thumbnail image. So you can change the thumbnail image on any of these apps, which is really cool. So for example, this is an app that we had on the previous version of Facebook, and this is my YouTube channel here. I can change this thumbnail image to anything I want. So I can click this little button here and then go to Edit Settings and Custom Tab Image Change. Okay, so that's what I did. And I changed it to this quick little image. It took me 2 seconds to do. So I'm going to cancel out of that. So, and then so you can change that. You can also change the name here. So for example, if I want to change this one to, let's go to Edit Settings, to YouTube, then I can do that and hit Save. Okay, and it changes it to YouTube. Okay, so if you want to change the order of these, all you do is the same area here, click this, swap positions with, and I'll click Welcome, and it changes the positions to the Welcome tab. Now, let's go ahead and first of all, actually, these icons, these thumbnail icons here, are 111 pixels wide by 74 pixels long. So if you create an image for that, just make sure you use those measurements. Now, if you use a different image that's larger, that's okay. It's still going to work, but it's going to shrink it to make it fit. So you want to try to have an image that has similar ratios for height and width. You know, same thing with your cover image photo. I have another video on my website where this video is hosted, where I go into more detail on all the new timeline details. So I'm not going to go over that in this video, but if you want more information on the cover image, the profile image, all the new aspects of the new timeline, just go to dominatewebmedia.com/timeline. And the link should be in the description in this video if you're watching this video on YouTube, okay? Now, let's go ahead and go to the app. So what you do now is you just click on the app right here. Like I said, yours will look a little bit different here. You won't have this custom image here, but let's see here. So I'm going to click right there. And now that I'm an admin, it's going to take me to the admin center. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete this and delete this because we're going to start over from scratch. So what you're going to have is you're going to have 2 blank boxes here, okay? And what it is it gives you an option to have an image for somebody to land on, a welcome page, or you can actually have a fan-only content. So see how this says optional, fans only? What this would be, if you put an image here, then this would be for somebody to see after they click like. So this here would be your welcome image here that they're going to see right when they come to the page if they're not a fan. And then as soon as they click like to like your page, this image will disappear, or this content, and then this one will show up. Okay. Remember, this is HTML, so we can put anything in here we want. But for this tutorial, I'm going to make it simple, and I'm going to show you how to just upload an image. Or I'm going to show you how to take your opt-in form from your email autoresponder program. Maybe it's Aweber or iContact or Infusionsoft, MailChimp, Constant Contact, something like that. And you can actually design your opt-in form in that area there for your offer, whether it's a free top 5 mistakes on your business, how to lose weight in the next 21 days, or it's a coupon for your business or something like that. And if they have to opt in with their email to get access to it, you can bring that right in here, and I'm going to show you that in a second here. So, okay, the first way, what we're going to do is we are going to just basically use an image. But in order to get an image on this landing page, it has to be hosted online, and it has to be a URL image. Okay, so you need a URL location for your image. And in case you don't have any experience with website design, you can host an image on your website server. And if you don't use FTP, if you have a WordPress website, you can upload it in your media files within the admin panel on your WordPress site, and it'll give you a URL. You can use that location, or you can go to like Photo Bucket or Image Shack or Pinterest and upload an image, and you'll get a URL location. So what I'm going to do is I used Image Shack for this one. It's a free image storing website. So what you do is you can just and you can do the same thing on Pinterest, which is really picking up steam now. So you can go ahead and I can browse my files on my site, choose an image, and then upload it. And then I just hit upload now, and voila, I've got a direct link image right here. And you can do this in any of those sites I mentioned. And I can just copy that and put it on a little notepad over here, or just or I can just copy it and paste it right back into here. Okay, so there's my image, and I'm not sure if that's actually the one I just showed you that, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure and use the ones I've already used. So let's go ahead and this one here, just to be safe. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you have to have some HTML code around that. And so I'm going to show you how to do that right here. And then also it will be on my site, dominatewebmedia.com/timeline, and you can copy and paste it, and you can see it right in there. So what you're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and type in this little bracket and then img for image, space src for source, equals, and then quotes, and there's my image link, okay? And at the end of it needs another quotes, and then that little bracket here, which basically it's right above the period on your keyboard there. So that right there is my first image, okay? And then my second image for after they've clicked like is going to be this one here. Paste it here, and we're going to do the same thing. So it's going to be src equals, and at the end of it, quotes, and okay, the arrows. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and click Save Changes up here, and I can preview it, and it shows me a little portion of it here. So let's go ahead and go back over to the site and see what happens. So if I click on the app, what you do if you click on the app now as an admin, it's going to show you the same page. So to see it the right way, you have to see it log in from somebody else's account that's not an admin. So I'm going to go into this other browser and take a look at it with another see, this is what your icon is going to look like right here. It's going to look like this, welcome, before you add a custom image here. So I'm going to reload this page, and there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this application. Oh, let's go ahead and unlike the page first so I can show you how it really works. Okay, so here it is right here. I'm going to go ahead and click on this application and put a little image here that says click like above to get access to tons of awesome free training. So I made these images just for this tutorial, so when you see this video, my landing page might be different, and so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get updates, and I'll have more updates coming out. So we're going to go ahead and click like because I'm telling you to. So let's click like, and that's my thank you. I look forward to getting to know you. Okay, so you can have an offer. You can say click like to find out the #1 way that you can lose your belly fat and eat all your favorite foods every single day or something like that, right? Now what I want to do is I want to show you how you can bring in an opt-in form. So this is pretty cool. There's two ways to basically do this. Let's go back to the other browser, to the tab. So one thing you can do is if we're gonna have an opt-in, so let's just say I want to bring in my web form where somebody has to enter their name and their email to get access to a free training or a free coupon. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull up Aweber. Now there's a few different email marketing programs out there. I'm not going to go into a lot, but Aweber is one of the most popular and the highest delivery rated email software providers and marketing platforms there are. I mean, it's unbelievable, and it's really cheap. It's $1 trial if you've never used it, so it's $1 for the first month. So I recommend using Aweber or iContact or MailChimp or one of those. And what you do is, I'm not going to go into how to use Aweber right now, but they have great tutorials. But you're going to create a web form, and let's just grab this web form here. This is just a quick list I made up for this tutorial, and so we don't actually want to use that one. Let's go ahead and back to web forms and create a new web form. There we go. So here's we might enter your information here to get your free report or something like that. Here's your web form. You can customize this inside of Aweber. You can use templated forms. You can bring in your own images. It's great. So let's just say in this situation we want to use our image we created, and we just want to put the form below that. So once I finish putting some text in here and everything, I'll go ahead and go to settings, and I can put a thank you page URL in case I want that, or I can just publish it as is. And sorry, I'm going a little bit fast on the Aweber stuff, but I don't want to get this is definitely made for a different tutorial, but a lot of you already have experience here. So I'm going to go ahead and right click, select all, and copy. Now what I can do is I can bring that back over here, and I can just put that right below this. I can paste that right there, hit save, and go over to the page. And there it is. So now obviously I didn't center it or anything like that, right? So you can center it very easily, and what you want to do is you can make a form that will match up with this, okay? And so it's very easy. That's all you have to do. You can do everything in Aweber. There's no coding necessary. All you have to do is just drag and drop images. It's very, very simple to do. It just takes a little bit of time implementing. So now what another thing you can do with Aweber, which is very cool, is you can use one of their templates. So let's go ahead and click Create a New Web Form. And I can use, let's go over to Recreation. Okay. And let's pick one of these. So maybe we have a weight loss product. And let's choose this one here. So this is a template. Let's go ahead and load this template. And see, I've already got an image in here and everything. Okay, it's pretty cool. And then what I can do is add some text into this header here, and I can customize it any way I want. Okay, and I can add some text here, I can add some text here, I can enlarge these. In this situation, maybe I didn't want to design anything on my own. I could just completely use my Aweber form for the entire design. Okay, so I would just basically add some text into here, and then you can maybe enlarge your submit button, do some things there to make it look nice, and then just save it. And let's go ahead and skip right to step 3, publish. I will install my form, raw HTML version. We're going to go ahead and select all and copy and go back over to the page here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and delete all of this stuff. Okay. And all I want to do is I'm going to just put in my Aweber form, because in this situation maybe you don't want to design your own image, and you just want to use Aweber. And then I'll hit Save Changes. Let's go back over here and reload. Save, check it out. So now your custom landing page, you could have designed right inside of Aweber. Very easy, very cool. No uploading images or anything like that. So pretty cool. Now, one other thing too is there's a great free editing software. It's called Pixlr, Pixlr.com. It's online. It's basically Photoshop for dummies online, and it's free. It's really cool. I'll have a link to it in the description and on my blog, dominatewebmedia.com/timeline. And so if you want to, customize some opt-in images for your business, you can go ahead and do that right on Pixlr in case you don't have Photoshop. So let's go ahead and go back to the original one I had. So I'm going to actually put this one here in. Let's just use this one to keep it simple. And copy that. Let's go back to my site. Delete all this. Oops. Okay. We're going to go ahead and paste that one in there again. Okay. Image source equals quote. Go all the way to the end. Quotes. Whoops. Ooh, what happened there? I think we're okay. Save changes. And test it out again. Okay, we've got that one back. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to my page. Okay, now I'm going to tell you how you can promote this page. There's a couple great workarounds, okay, how you can promote this landing page. One, what you can do is you can get the direct URL for this tab. So you hover over this again like we did before, first over here on the right, and then we have to click this little pencil, and then click link to this tab. Okay, that's going to give me my direct link, okay, a long ugly link. We're going to go ahead and copy that. And now what we can do is if we have a Facebook icon on our website, anywhere, on a YouTube video that we're promoting that we want to send traffic back to our Facebook landing page. We can use this link to drive traffic, okay? What we can also do, and I'm going to show you how to make that link look pretty in a second. What we can also do is we can have a post right here on the top. We can pin a post that will stay there for at least 7 days promoting something that maybe it's our offer or something that we have on our welcome tab, and it will always remain at the top of your page. So now you've got these big thumbnail images that are, much easier to see than before when you were on the wall on the old version, and plus you can pin a post, plus you can use this direct link to drive traffic in many different ways. Now what else you can do is you can either use a URL shortener to shorten up that link I just showed you, and like bit.ly or something like that, which still is kind of not that pretty. Or if you use WordPress for your site or your blog, you can use a plugin called Pretty Link, which is pretty cool. It's called Pretty Link and it's free. And you can make I'll show you how it is. I'll show you the back end of my website right here. This is my Pretty Link back end. And what I can do is I can click Add a Pretty Link, and basically it will be www, my website, dominatewebmedia.com/anything I want. Okay, so I can put welcome. Okay, so now what I have to do is the target URL is going to be that URL. I just pasted it in there. That's my direct URL to my tab. And then boom, hit create. And now that link right here, dominatewebmedia.com/welcome, much easier to say, will link right to that page. So I'm going to copy that and I'll just show you how it works. Paste it in the browser, hit enter, and it goes right to my landing page. So that's pretty cool. Now, one other thing you can do is you can buy a domain, okay? You can go to GoDaddy.com for $8 and buy a domain, something like KeithOnFacebook.com. So I own KeithOnFacebook.com, and I can send that URL wherever I want. I can forward that domain to my Facebook wall or to my landing page, which is what I have done. Okay, so you can go to GoDaddy.com and see if you can find a URL that's easy to remember and easy to say, and you can put it up on all of your offline marketing and your newspaper ads, your business cards, and everything else, and on your website, and make it easy for somebody to remember, and that will take them right to your custom tab, which is pretty cool because you can always re-forward your domain if you decide to change your landing page, because you just go into GoDaddy and change which domain you want, URL you want to forward it to. So it's only $8 for a domain for 1 year. I think it's $9.99, but if you go to Google and search GoDaddy coupon codes, you can get a coupon code and get $2 off. So, okay, so that is going to wrap up this video. It was a lot of information. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are able to take action and get something installed, and maybe something up right away, and then work on a nicer design, kind of like I'm doing, and really start utilizing Facebook even more. Remember, you can go to my website to check out all the rest of the information and the links on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and other great videos on YouTube traffic and social media marketing and Facebook advertising tutorials. Lots of great free videos on Facebook ads. So I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you soon.